65, the effects-driven sci-fi movie with lots of scary dinosaurs, is officially going extinct at the box office. Stiff competition could be one reason why, among a whole bunch of other factors. Starring Adam Driver and Ariana Greenblatt, 65 is all about Mills, Koa, and their survival on a hostile planet populated by dinosaurs. These two are the only ones left after their spaceship crashes, and Mills feels honor-bound to protect the young Koa. This means 65 is great for people who like dinosaurs and science fiction.
There's something alien out there.
Unfortunately, it looks like these people weren't motivated to go to the movie theaters, and 65 has missed the mark in terms of box office returns. There could be many different reasons why 65 is going extinct, which may include reviews, competition, and not a lot of star power. Released on March 10th, 2023, 65 has faced significant competition from several different movies. A movie like 65 might already struggle to bring in audiences, but squaring up against the likes of Scream 6 and Creed 3 hasn't been kind to 65 either. The results have been quite abysmal, with 65 making only $12.3 million at the box office. For comparison, Scream 6 earned a respectable $44.5 million, the franchise's strongest debut yet. Besides the direct competition from Scream 6, there are many movies that are still generating income, like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Cocaine Bear, and Avatar: The Way of Water. This means there are plenty of options when it comes to entertainment, and it seems like 65 didn't generate enough interest to overpower any of the other choices at the theater. In addition to stiff competition, the general critical consensus around 65 has not been favorable. Reviews have not been kind to 65, and Rotten Tomatoes currently has the movie at a 38% critical score. However, it seems like the general audience views the movie in a slightly more positive light, giving the movie a 63% positive rating. Still, these results are hardly glowing, and negative word of mouth can affect box office yields. Common Sense Media wrote, "While this sci-fi dinosaur movie is competently made, it really only has one good idea and it doesn't do much with it. The rest is generic, familiar, and fails to generate much suspense or emotion." Not all critics were unkind to the movie. Empire magazine thought the movie was bold in creating an original story, noting that the film moved at a brisk pace and the no-nonsense plot was buoyed by the occasional Tyrannosaurus Rex. Still, 65 isn't creating a lot of positive chatter. Another facet to consider is that 65 doesn't have a lot of star power other than Adam Driver. Besides Driver, the other main star is Ariana Greenblatt, whose biggest claim to fame at this point is appearing as young Gamora in Avengers: Infinity War. Driver is not without his army of dedicated fans, but Driver isn't exactly known as an action star. The one exception to this is the recent Star Wars sequel trilogy. Beyond that, however, Driver usually isn't running and gunning. Perhaps that's the reason why Driver decided to join the cast of 65, as it afforded him something different. At the moment, however, it seems as if audiences aren't buying into this version of the actor. Another piece of this puzzle is that 65 is an original property and not part of a franchise, much like Creed 3, Avatar: The Way of Water, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Considering that 65 was created for around $91 million, it appears as if the film has quite the uphill struggle ahead if it wishes to recoup the invested money. Perhaps 65 will undergo a massive change of fate, but at the moment, it looks like it's under the looming shadow of a cataclysmic asteroid.